So, UB tuners, we are going to be making bonsai pots today out of air dried clay. That's right, that'd be called air dried clay. Now, when it comes to making pots, I'm an amateur and I haven't got a clue. But I've made one. I'll just show you. That's right. That's one I made, and that's doing great. And I've watered that just now, and that's still keeping its vigour and everything. It just looks bloody great. That does. I'll just put that to one side. So I've heard you've got to play with it before you start rolling it, but I'm pretty happy with how that is. It's a big block. I paid £7 for these. Yeah, I got a few. Now what they do is, when I start rolling, I didn't have these when I made the first pot, so it looks a little bit screw-whiff. So what these do is when you roll, you can get an even don't look that well, does it? Like I said, I'm an amateur. How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? For Christ's sake. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're getting somewhere. As long as they stay like that. Got one squidgy. Right. Yeah, doing this, it is like a workout. It is. It really is. Especially after a hard day, working your ass off in the gardens. Right, what are we doing here, Kissy? For Christ's sake, right. What if that would be a nice little, that'd be quite a small pot. Well, it's just to show you, isn't it? It's just, I get that in there like that. Oh, you nearly can't, Gizzy. Let's make that a little bit wider. Oh, you got it wet now. Oh, you prick. Oh, you got it bloody wet. Yes, they don't call me amateur. Oh, what have you done? What have you done? Right, let's just stop. Oh. It's hurting my back, you see. When you get the 40, it all starts hurting. I think that's what we're going to use as our base. And I actually forked out on some tools. £6. £6 I forked out on these tools. That's right. 6 effing quid. Now this thing is called a cutty. That's what I reckon it's called. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently score round the pot like so. Oh, screw whiff there. It's okay. We just go around the other side like that and get that looking great. And you take the pot. You take the pot off like that. Yeah. You take the excess. Whatever it's called, clay, off. Oh, that's quite wet, that is. Leave that like that. Now, when you do this, you'll have a little bit more time. I'm just trying to speed things up just to show you just how to make a bloody bonsai pot instead of paying the ridiculous prices that they are. Right, So I need to find somewhere to lay this flat. Now bear with me. So I've been searching everywhere and I found this. Just a bit of metal. Now I need to find a way to... Well, I'm just going to put this to one side. And then I just need to... Oh, you ain't going to come up easy, are you? You know, pain in the ass, aren't you? Oh, go on, you. Right. That's what I don't like. Slap it on the old slab like so. Right. So we'll leave that to dry. Now I'm going to get another bit of air dry clay, and I'm going to roll that out, and then that will be for the sides. Bear with me. That's it. You just plop it down like that, boy. That's how you make pots. Maybe that's how you make pots. That's how I make pots. Now, as you can see, I know I'm making this look really easy. Yes, really easy. Well, in fact, it's not as easy as it looks. No, not as easy as it looks. If you just knock stuff over, just don't give a crap. Okay. Get that out. Oh, it's just so wet on the other side. It does need to dry out a lot. Oh, you... Yeah, but when making pot, it's never easy, is it? Not bloody easy. Well, I guess maybe if I looked at a few videos of how to make pots, it might be a bit more easy. We don't do that where we're from. Right, let's sort of do that. Do that. And then do that. Wow. And what we do is we'll just bunch that up like that, so. And then we'll F that up like that. Probably won't use that bit. But that's magical things you can do in the process. Woo! Right, how thick do I want these walls? Bear with me. I need to see what the other pot circumference came to. Right. I see. So we're probably looking at about a 2-incher. 2 bloody incher. I was never good at school, was I? Never good at school. How are you going to work this out then, Gizzy? I've thought of something. Yes, maths was never my strongest thing. That ain't gonna work, is it? Well, it will. Maybe it might. Alright, that's 2. And we'll get on to this bottom one. There we go. 2. And we're gonna bloody get that like that. We'll clean that like that. Oh, I don't know. Does that up? Yes, we'll do that. Just do it to Gizzy. Yep, that's why you always move the bloody ruler at the end, because that will always happen. Because you're shit at making pots. No, I'm not, I'm alright. You're alright. Just line that up like so. And then just get the last bit of that out. Now when you're working with air dry, because it's got like there's a little bit of fibres in like that, you see that? And it gets caught up in your toolage. Right, so that's that. Then I will do another 2 inches. That is, clean the tool. Clean your bloody tool. Gizzy. That's there. And then 2 there. Now, line those up. And then you go. Pow! Oh, and then you have a rest because your back's killing. So we will just take off the excess like that, and then we will kind of try to get that as straight as possible. So I'm looking at this, and this isn't going to be enough for that circumference of that base I've put on. So I'm going to have to make another one of these. I've got to just move them so they can dry without being a bitch. That's it. Yes, they move quite easy. Now I put those over here with the other crap I've just done. Like that. And that's that, yes. And we'll just leave that to just firm up a little bit more, you see. Now I'll just get a bit more clay out of my big bag of clay. So I'm going to leave that for an hour while I just rest my back, and then we'll see how we're getting on. Right, YouTubers, as that is drying, what you need to do now is, as I've got these like spare bits here, perfect. What I need to do next, we'll get prepare for. Prepare. So what are you preparing for, Gizzy? Well, I'll tell you what I'm preparing for. Well, I've got that base, and I've just done the sides. And the inside, you need to like pack that in to give it a stronger, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a stronger bond. I used to have bonds. Right. Usually you just roll it. I think I'll just do that. I don't think it just speeds things up quite a lot, because I'm not very good at just getting a big lump of clay and then starting rolling it into it. It's just not my thing. It don't work. I haven't got the patience. I should have a little bit of patience. A little bit of patience. Whoa. I need a little bit of patience. No. He's got a little bit of patience. Yo. Right, so I think that, something like that, you see. But if you keep rolling it too much, it starts effing up like that. So that's sort of what you're looking for, a little bit of a snaky thing going on, like so. I know, tricks of the trade, tricks of the effing trade. No, that's it, that's what it starts doing. It starts doing that, can you see that? Let's just zoom you in a little. That's what it starts doing. I don't like that, but you can hide it all, in times to come. Welcome back, YouTubers, and another thing you need to get ready is something called slip. That's right, slip. What's slip? Well, slip is basically bits of... I had a brush somewhere. Be right back. I'm back! I didn't find a brush, but I found that. There's some plasticky thing. And what you do is, to make slip, you just sort of crush that all up, really. Let that dissolve. I'll be honest, I haven't got the right bloody tool here. But you will have that right tool. And when you do, you'll be slipping away all over the place. That's right. Slipping away, making your pots like Gizzy Green Fingers. And why? Because I'm poor. And I don't like the prices of bloody pots. I don't like it. I don't like it. I ain't going to pay it. I'm not going to bloody pay that. No. Right. I've got a brush somewhere because I think it's going to be a lot easier to brush this slip on the actual pot. I'll just leave that to do its thing. And I'll be right back in a jiffy. So I think now it is time to move that out of the way, move that out of the way, and bring what we need over to the table. I think it's been long enough to see what we could... I want to sort of get some of that crap off. Well, that's what you do. Yeah. Have a trick of the trade. Right, so I'll just get the base and bring that right over. There we go. That's our slab. Now, first things first. Now, are you going to put the sides on the side, or are you going to put them on the top? I think because I've made it 2 inches thick, that was a bit too, I effed up. I'm not going to lie, I'm honest, I effed up. I should have done it probably 1.5 and then done it on the side, but because I've done it at 2 inches, I am going to do it on the side. Now that's not what I did on the other pot, so this is all new to me. Now before you do that, what you need to do is you need to get your utensil, and all you need to do is like just score all along this edge, like so. Now why are we doing this? Because what this does is when you put your sides on, you would have scored your sides, which I'll do off camera after this because this just takes forever. And it's a boring process, isn't it? I know, but I thought I'd show the whole process of what I did when I made my pot. Right, I'll be back in a sec and I'll do the sides. We'll be right back. To be honest, I thought that was cheating. If I do it off camera, you won't see what I'm doing. So I'll just bring the sides over. They're still quite floppy, mind you. Why are they still quite floppy? Yeah, it'd be floppy, that. Might be floppy. They ain't ready yet. But I can get the scoring ready, I suppose. Now, have I even got enough there? I don't even know if that's enough, to be honest. I'm looking at this now thinking, you ain't got fucking enough, Gizzy. You dick. No, you ain't. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Even if you did that inside, you ain't got enough. Right, it's back to the drawing board. Right then, I'll be right back. I've got to make another section. I'll see you in a jiffy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're ready. But beforehand, you need a shipyard, just for the side, just to keep everything hunky-dory. So we start with our base. It's not been long enough, but I'm impatient and I can't wait that bloody long. We'll just put the base there. And then we've got our sides. One there. We've got another side. One there. And we've got the side I've just made that you didn't see me do. That's there. And then we've got the side that was already there. And that's there. Woo! There we go. My back is killing, but I'm going to crack on and carry on. So we did these scores around the edge, like so. So if we're going to be putting these side bits on, we're going to need to do scores on these edges here. You see, I hadn't really thought about this. Because when I'm doing it like this, I'll put my slip on and then I'll put the thing up against the edge. I can't really move it back, and then it's just going to stick to the bloody... It's going to stick to that, isn't it? Probably. It probably will. But you won't know unless you try it out. So that's what Gizzy did. He painstakingly did sketches on the side of the clay. No one knew, and I mean no one knew if it was going to work. They had high hopes, but they could be dashed in an instant. But that's what happens when it's pottery related. That's right. Anything can go in the pottery world. Yes, I've been doing pottery for, how long now? A week. That's right, a bloody week. And I'm an expert. I am an expert. You can see that. It's pretty crap. But right, so that is that. That is how we've got that set up. I'm going to have a break because my back is killing. But when I return, what we do is we get my slip knot and then we'll just put that all over these little cross hatches I've been doing. And then we try and stick it all together. Oh, another thing I forgot to do. You need to cross hatch these side bits, which I haven't done. Because, well, I'll be honest, that's shipyard's fault. You bloody arsehole, shipyard. Making me forget that. And at the end of the day, you haven't got anyone to blame but yourself. That's right. That's right. As you can see, as I carry on through the slabs, I start to give less of a shit. Basically, that's all in the moulding. It's all in the Gizzy Green Fingers moulding. Right, I'm gonna have a break. So, YouTubers, I think we're somewhere like ready. I've just got to move a few things and get into a kneeling position. Hidden dragon sort of thing, you know. Right. Oh, it's Japanesey. Easy peasy Japanesey. Right. Let's see what we're going to do, because I ain't really got a clue how it's going to work. Well, I got a brush. Yeah. I managed to afford a brush. And we'll just put that in the slip. Alright, I'm smoking. I'm just going to have to stop that. Be right back. I'm back in the room. Won't lie, I'm gassy. Right. So what you want to do is you want to get all these slabs that you've just made out the bloody way of the main base. And then you want to get your slip and just go, yeah, just slipping and sliding all the way around, slipping and sliding. Please don't stick. I'll tell you what, after I've done this, I'm going to see if I can just pick it up, because it's going to be a bloody pain in the ass if I can't. That's right. Right, that's good. That's good, I think that's good. Right, and then you get your slip and you put that on all of your little cross hatches that you did before. That's right. Why do I talk like this? I don't bloody know. I think I've got like a split personality, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it just makes me concentrate better. I just don't know. No, I'm just crazy. No, I think I'm just crazy. So, and then what you do is you just start to put that on like that. And you want to press quite hard, like I'm doing. And then you get the other bit. And you forget. Yes, you forget. A little bit of slip on the side there, like that. That's right. A little bit of slip on the side, just like that. You don't need to do both bits, because one bit's adequate enough. And you just go, yeah, you stick like that, you know. And then you just go like that along the bottom. That's right. A little bit misshapen there, but you can sort that out at a later date. And then we get this bit. Get this little fucker. And don't forget to put your little bit of slip on. That's right. You slip that up. And then you just want to get that ready. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I don't give a crap. We need to get this bit correct. And then you just put that on like that. Making sure that's all butted up, like so. Woo! We're getting there. That's it, I'm on back. And then you get your last little fucker. And then you put a little bit of slip on both ends, like that. Slipped up. Now, I'm being quite generous with the slip because I'm generous with everything, you see. At least my boss was. And then you just put that together like so. And then you get that all slipped up like that. And then you look at where you need to cut that. And then you make your decision and go, I'll make my excision, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's bloody called. And then you just put that on. Connect that like that somehow. Know what you're thinking. That looks shit, Gizzy. Yeah, it does. It always does when you first do it like this. Oh, my bloody back. Right, that's enough for this episode. But tune in for episode part 2 next day, tomorrow. And we'll go from there. But don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ra for now.